Hi everybody. Our book today is titled Gary and Harry, A Tale of Two Turtles. So there's some beautiful illustrations in this book. The illustrator's name is Michael Furaya, and the author who wrote the words, her name is Lisa Matsumoto. Okay. Now friends, I'm sitting near our classroom rules because as we read, our friends Gary and Harry, we're going to see if they're following the rules or if some of the rules are broken in our book. So this will be good practice. And just remember, our rules are we take care of ourselves, we take care of each other, we take care of our school, and we take care of our world. So this part of the world, we know turtles live in the ocean. So let's see if the ocean is being taken care of. There's some beautiful illustrations in this book. Look at all that blue, blue, blue. It says, deep in the sparkling sea, Gary the green sea turtle and his best friend Harry the hawksbill turtle played their ocean home. Each day they would swim to the surface and happily dive beneath the waves. So now I know that they're two different turtles. I can see Gary has green, mostly green, and Harry has some dark green and some lighter flippers. And if you look at their noses are a little bit different too. Gary and Harry loved their carefree life in the sea and liked to visit their many ocean friends like Olivia the octopus and Larry the lobster, and even Herman the grumpy old hermit crab, who was really nothing but a big softy under that crusty old shell. So it looks like they have some sea friends. Even though Herman is grumpy, he is nice in the end. So for Gary and Harry, each day was a great underwater adventure. Some days they would explore deep and dark into the underwater caverns. Ooh, it's so dark in there. Oh my goodness. Other days they would search for long-lost treasure buried deep in the hulls of old sunken ships. That's exciting. They found some treasure. When they wanted a good laugh, they would visit the crazy clownfishes who performed in Harold Harlequin Shrimp's spectacular sea circus. So these fish are putting on a fun show like it's the circus under the sea. One day, after their morning adventure, Gary and Harry were especially hungry. As always, it was difficult deciding what to have for lunch since they had very different tastes in food. How about a salty seaweed salad made of fresh algae? Gary suggested. Ugh, algae, yuck, Harry replied, making a face. I would rather have a nice, tasty jellyfish. So Gary likes plants, and Harry likes to eat the jellyfish. His wish had been answered, for suddenly a school of jellyfish floated by. Wow, look at all of those jellyfish. Harry quickly swam to the largest one and swallowed it in one big gulp. Gary expected to hear a satisfied but instead, Harry responded with a terrified, ah, ah! Harry was gasping and choking. That was no jellyfish he had swallowed, but it was a plastic bag. Harry knew many sea turtles had died from choking on plastic bags, but he never once thought it would happen to him. Oh no, so he thought that was a jellyfish because it's kind of translucent, it's kind of see-through like the jellyfish. So think about it. How did a plastic bag get into the deep blue sea? It's usually trash. It should go in the trash can. So it looks like somebody was not taking care of our world and they left some trash in the ocean. Harry desperately tried everything to remove the plastic bag, but it just would not come out. His life flashed before him. Luckily, Gary had just completed his turtle safety class, and by using the Heimlich maneuver, the plastic bag flew right out of Harry's throat. Whew! That was close, Harry said, while catching his breath. How did a plastic bag get in the ocean anyway?
How else? Gary answered. The humans. Well, they need to be more careful to keep their trash out of our homes, Harry said angrily. Gary could not agree with him more. So that was nice. It looks like Gary was pushing on Harry's belly so that he would not choke on the bag. That's definitely taking care of each other. He was helping his friend. Suddenly, Harry's stomach rumbled. All the excitement worked up his appetite. Well, I'm starving, he told Gary. Let's get lunch. Just then, a beautiful jellyfish floated by. Look, Harry, it's just what you asked for. Lunch! So there's a real jellyfish. After what Harry had been through, suddenly jellyfish didn't seem very appealing. Maybe I'll try one of those salty seaweed salads. Gary's face quickly lit up. Well, I know the perfect place to go, he said excitedly. So poor Harry, he's worried. He's kind of nervous since he choked on the plastic bag. He doesn't really want to try to eat the jellyfish anymore in case it's trash. And with a flick of their flippers, they quickly dove through the crystal blue water, eager to enjoy a nice, delicious, relaxing lunch. The end. They were going to go swim somewhere else where there's no trash. So if you think about it, they were making sure to eat their lunch so that they can play for the rest of the day. That's taking care of yourselves. It's really important that we eat so that we have energy to play. They were taking care of each other by making sure that Harry didn't get sick when he swallowed the trash bag. They didn't go to school, but we can think about they're taking care of the ocean. They're taking care of their world to make sure that there's no trash around them when they eat and play. So when we're in our classroom, remember our rules, and I think we'll have a great time playing with each other. I'll see everyone later. Bye-bye.